So let's say you want to join the Farcross SMP. Now, it may be a little bit complicated to get started, but this video is going to tell you how to get started on Farcross. Now, if you've never played Farcross, but you want to join, the IP for Farcross is Farcross.xyz, and the Bedrock Edition port is 19132. So first, you're going to be sent into the My Show Bro lobby. This is the lobby that you get sent to when you join Farcross.xyz. All you need to do is just walk up here and then click the Farcross server. So normally when you first join, people are going to welcome you because it's going to broadcast and chat that you have just joined for the first time. Now, it's not going to for me because I'm not joining for the first time and nobody's online to welcome me. But all you gotta do is walk up and click the Wise Wizard. He's gonna say, "Welcome, young wizard. This is your sanctum. This place allows you to choose your class of witchcraft. You'll be able to come back here a few times depending on if you want to change your classes. But for now, choose your class, and I hope to see you again. Good luck on your adventure." After you have finished reading what the Wise Wizard had to say, you can come and pick your class. I will go through the class a bit so you guys know what each class does. There's Human, which is what you start out as. It's a normal born player. You have no special powers or curses. And then there's an Alchemist, which is Masters of Metal and Brewery. Alchemists can turn copper into gold and have much stronger potions. The potions you drink and throw are much stronger. I don't know the exact numbers, but for example, it could be like you throw instant harming 2 and maybe it's instant harming 10. I don't know the exact numbers, but that's like an example. If you right-click copper blocks, it would turn into gold, and vice versa. So if you right-click gold, it turns into copper blocks. Your reliance at your magic has left you unskilled at melee combat. The red is like not so great things, but the green is also like really good stuff. Right here is telekinetic. Mages who use their minds to extend their reach and pick up items from a distance. Telekinetic reach, you can reach things much further away than normal. So I believe if there's like an item like standing right there, you might be able to pick it up from here where normally you have to be like here. I don't know if that's the exact thing, but I'm assuming. Telekinesis, items drop from blocks and entities go straight into your inventory. So if you had an item right here, like if I could break that, it would be there and it would automatically go into my inventory. Unskilled warrior, your reliance that your magic has left, you unskilled at melee combat. Then unwieldy, the way your hands are formed provide no way of holding a shield, so you cannot hold a shield at all, really. And then there's Healer, which is personally my favorite. Healers avoid fights and heal their teammates. Spare life. You can survive deaths once every 10 minutes. Right-clicking on something will give it regeneration 2 for 10 seconds. When you stand still, you focus your energy to regenerate health, and you are unskilled at melee combat. Pretty sure with this, you always get regeneration 2, always, and then yeah. You'll always have it, so you'll always be getting regeneration. And then every time you die, you have a second life, so you don't actually die, but you do only have that second life once every 10 minutes. Right here's the Necromancer, dark mages who use spells to resurrect and control the dead. Lord of the Dead, nearby undead monsters not targeting you will go after what you attacked. When you swing your fist, nearby dead players that haven't respawned come back where they died. You are stronger in the nether, but weaker outside of it. You emit a dark aura that makes villagers afraid of you. Being under low ceilings for too long will make you slow. and weak. Hypnotists have a knack for confusing and controlling their enemies to get their way. Right-clicking on a player will give them nausea for 30 seconds. Right-click on a monster will hypnotize it to target the last other thing you attacked. You're unskilled at melee combat, and you have to eat a lot more than other players. Warlock. Evil sorcerers using corrupt magic. Warlocks cannot use regular magics, but have their own, stronger powers. Whenever you kill something, you absorb some of its health for up to 30 extra hearts, so you could get 40 hearts. That is possible. The undead will not attack you unprovoked. Your dark magic rebels regular forms of magic, potions, and enchantments, so you cannot use enchantments, or you can not use potions. And then villagers are afraid of you. Spirits are lost souls that continue to wander the earth, rarely sighted and heard even less. You aren't detected by skulk sensors when you move or eat. You can stand so still that you can't be seen, and you're stronger in the nether but weaker outside of it. You have 3 less hearts than humans. Shadowmancer, which I personally think is terrible, but that's just myself. Shadowmancers push themselves to their very limits, giving them fearsome and dark power. In really dark places, you enter shadow form where nothing can see or attack you. You deal more damage in the dark, but less in the light. You catch fire in the presence of light, even in small amounts, and you have no fire resistance. Now you get a pick, and you can read through all the classes again when you join, but I'm going to pick the healer class, and then you're going to get this menu to confirm. I'm going to click confirm, and then you're going to get this guide. Welcome, or the Crafted SMP welcome player. Shops, buy your stuff here, which you can buy anything you need here. You can harvest crops infinitely here. They regenerate after a little bit. PvP arena, you can fight players and find envoys. And mines, you can break ores and they will regenerate. Basically, just being a whole system. AFK pool, you get 5,000 coins and a key every 30 minutes. You're then going to get a whole kit. And then you can see I have this whole amazing thing. You'll have this get started book, which is sort of like this, but it's says to use /RTP, to claim chunks, type /claim, to delete your claim /unclaim, and you can manage your claims by /lands, create a team /team create, or you could join an existing team, which is /team join, and then the team name, but you have to be invited to most teams. If you would like, you could join Joyedlion, which is my team. But that is very much an option. If you would like to join, reach out to me on the Farcross official Discord, which of course is right here, dsc.gg/Farcross. You can type /help, or for more help, to join Discord, and then read the rules, or /rules. Thank you, and have fun. So basically, after 1 hour, you will be able to unlock the shops, which is the at 1 hour playtime. You could buy food here, which is just buy unlimited food. You could buy mobs here, which is mob stuff. Farming stuff, which is whatever. Music, which is goat horns and music discs. Over here is workstations, which is going to be all villager stuff that, like, the workstations I need. Here is ores, which you will be able to buy certain ores and sell most of them. You can't buy diamonds or netherite, of course. Right here is tools, where you can buy stuff like a builder wand, sell wand, sorter wand, drain wand, harvester hoe, trench pickaxe, or even trench pickaxe. Here is going to be your building blocks. It has a lot of building blocks. Right here is going to be your dyes, which has all your flowers and your dyes. This is your decorations. This is going to have candles, it's going to have coral, it's going to have leaves, it's going to have frog lights, it's going to have signs, it's going to have pots, it's going to have trims, it's going to have random stuff, I guess. Here are spawners. If you complain about this, we will remove it. So if you guys don't want it, there's a chance we will remove it. You can buy pig spawners, blaze spawners, chicken spawners, husk spawners, rabbit spawners, skeleton spawners, sheep spawners, a bunch of spawners. And then redstone, which is going to just be random redstone bits and bobs for your redstone machines. Now, a lot of the stuff you may not be able to sell, which if they have a slash or n/a, you will not be able to sell it. Like here, the buy price is n/a, so you will not be able to buy it. So that's just how that works. Over here is our crates, which you will be able to open all our crates. Here is our crafted crate, which has a bunch of stuff, and even has a rank crate key for 0.05. So if you get lucky, and you get the rank key from the crafted crate, and you get some sort of rank from it, well, let me know and I might give you something. I don't know what I'll give you, but I might give you some sort of, like, 100,000 coins or something on Farcross, so see. But, that's insane. Yeah, here you can buy ranks, mythical rank, absolutely nothing. If you get absolutely nothing, I won't give you anything, no. But still, you'll be given a voucher which you could give away or you could use. It depends on if you have the rank or not. Pet crate, you can unlock your pets by doing /pets as well, and then you can spawn them in. This is common crate. This is the vote crate for when you vote. Apparently, you also have your rank crate key here, which is a 0.13% chance. And then we have some other stuff here. Uncommon crate here, and then rare crate here. Here's our community chest, which we have nothing, but I will put all this stuff in here for whoever wants to get it. Over here is your player vaults, which you will have all your vaults, which is just one, but I mean, I do have random junk, but still, you'll have one, and you can open it here or do /PV. Here you have your leaderboards, which is most money, most deaths, most time played, most kills, and most jumps. Server guide, warps, vote for us. Begin your adventure, we will walk into there eventually. Rewards, which you can claim your daily rewards, like that. Playtime rewards, and monthly rewards. Get a job, which you could get jobs, and then storage vaults. There's most distance walk, most blocks mined, most items crafted, global stats, and most mob kills. Here is our Hall of Fame, which is going to have the #1 stuff for some of the things, like most money, most items crafted, best founder, most playtime, most blocks mined, most kills. Here is our staff hall, which will have all the staff members, and you can even apply for staff by clicking here. You have access to private SMP, something you put in your portfolio, special perks on the server, benefit the community and make new friends, make a lasting impact on new players. And yeah, you can also apply to be a developer or a builder. I will say I have been staff on the server for about a year or so. I have been staff on the server for about a year or so now, and it has been really great. Head admin now, started out as trial helper like everyone else, and it has been amazing time just hanging out with the community and being able to make some friends with the higher up people, like Bruh, Croy, Moore, Fid, Pug, Ed, and Ice, which is our lead dev, well, was lead. Really, everyone up here made great friends with. The only person is just Dread10. But still, amazing community. Here is our PvP thing, where you could click this, and then drop down into our PvP zone, where you can go fight, and then there'll be envoys here whenever those start. If you want to go on a bit of a hike, you have to walk all the way down here, and keep on walking, and keep walking, and keep walking, until you make it to the mines. Which is exactly as it showed before, with all the mines. There is monsters here, so you will have to try not to die. As you can see, custom monsters. And then here's our coming soon thing, but there will be some sort of thing there. I'm not too sure what is there yet. And then if you walk straight down that way, you will eventually become or visit another one of these portals, but instead it's going to RTP you into the Nether. When you walk through this portal, you're going to be teleported into the survival world, which you can see at a lot of custom biomes, and it's really cool here. There's even lots of fun wars that goes on all the time. So if we go over here, this is our big portal to the Nether. You walk in there and you get RTP'd into the Nether. Here's our whole prison area, so if you break a rule and you don't get punished, you will be sent here. So I don't know what's set up, but some certain rules get set up here. So if you say something you're not supposed to in chat, you get sent to jail, and stuff like that. Yeah, I think that's basically it. You can figure out the rest of your own. If you got any questions, you can always ask other members who are on the server. Like, you can ask me if I'm on the server. You can ask Bruh. You can ask, Swanky, I guess, if he's on. You can ask Minator, Little Ninja, Techno. Anyone who's on is basically my point. I just named a few who are active, and yeah. You can ask anyone who is online, and they would be more than glad to help you. And yeah, so without that, that's basically it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video of just how to get started. All the information you're going to need will be in the description, which is going to be the IP, the port for Bedrock, the Farcross Discord, the Farcross store, the Farcross YouTube, a bunch of other Farcross stuff, I guess. If you guys want to go check that out. And then below that's going to be all my stuff, so like my Discord, my YouTube, or my second channel, my Twitch, a bunch of that stuff. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, join Farcross, and do all that amazing stuff, and we'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Have a good one.